up, beauties? It's Stephanie from Essations and Naked Products, and I am here because I am just like you. We are in this quarantine. All the salons are closed. My salon is closed. My stylist is not working. And even though I have that license that says I can do hair, the one person's hair I can't do is my own. So I am as distressed as you are, but I find myself not combing my hair for a couple weeks at a time, but here we all are. So I want to give you guys some of my tips to what I would do with this short hair mess. Do you all see this up here? There's some dryness going on up here because, again, I'm not shampooing like I should be. And plus, it's been extra super stupid dry outside. So I have to be able to take care of my scalp and take care of my hair so I can be presentable, especially because we have these online conference calls, right? So here it is, let's get to it. Before shampooing, first thing I'm gonna do is take our Naked X Serenity and put it at my scalp and rub it around, let it sit for a couple of minutes so I can get all that good feeling. It's got that menthol in it that's gonna help relieve the itchiness of the scalp, but it's also gonna take some of these nasty flakes up. And y'all, I look horrible, right? I know, I'm sorry. So let's do it. It's got this nice tip on it, y'all see it? I was able to open it up and close it, so you can open it up to get as much out as you want. I'm gonna go straight to the scalp with it. Seems like it's really bad in these corners. I get it right in the front the most, but as you see, I could just put it right at the scalp and then start to massage it in some. Y'all, the massage parlors are not open either, so excuse me if I'm getting a little bit too much pleasure out of this right here. Okay, so I'm just rubbing it in, and I'm gonna give it a second. Wait, I think need a little bit more. And get that part. You know, a lot of people have it where that itchiness is right back here in the crown. That's a stress spot too. Here we are trying to save the world, and they want us to look ugly doing it. Oh, I can feel it working. Oh, there's a tingle, guys. When you get your package, you tell me about the tingle. Let's call it the tingle. It's even, I can smell it. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit on for about 5 minutes before I go ahead and shampoo my hair, and then I'm gonna shampoo it and get all of that out, get that dryness out so I can be ready to mold my hair down. All right, so I let that Serenity sit on and I can feel it working its magic. So I'm gonna go in with the tea tree shampoo because I got that dryness going on. Then I'm gonna follow up with the moisture repair shampoo. After that, I'm going in with that moisture whip conditioner. I'll probably do it as a deep conditioner today because I need some hair love in this quarantine. on, I kind of feel like my hair is still a little bit weak. Remember, I said I haven't been taking care of it at all. Like 2 to 3 weeks without shampooing it. It's been this girl. I've been busy trying to pivot a business. So instead of just doing a Moisture Whip conditioner, I'm gonna cocktail it. I already have that Moisture Whip on. It's saturated real well. But I think I'm gonna add a little bit of that Keratin Plus Reconstructive Mask because it's going to allow me to get that protein I need to strengthen my hair up too. So let me show you. See? A little bit goes a long way. And I'm gonna put it right on top of that Moisture Whip. So now I've cocktailed the two together. I'm gonna be getting moisture and strength right inside of this deep conditioner. I have a cap that I'm gonna put on and go under a warm dryer for about 10 minutes. Now look, if you don't have a hooded dryer, that's okay too. What you could do is do your shampooing and conditioning in the shower. And the steam from the shower will help act like that deep conditioner for you. So you would get in, shampoo your hair first, put that conditioner on, and then wash your body, shave your legs, do whatever else you need to do in the shower. And as long as you're in there for about 10 or 15 minutes with no cap on, and that hot steam is penetrating your hair, you're gonna get the effects of a deep conditioner too, okay? But me, I'm going under the dryer. I need some real maintenance here. See ya. All right, now it's down to that simple mold. And when I say simple, I mean really simple, because all I like to do is just wear my hair flat to my head. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab some of our Infusion 365, which is gonna be our leave-in conditioner. Remember, I don't shampoo my hair, especially not during quarantine. So I really need this extra punch to make sure that my hair stays as well as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it all over my hair. And then I'm gonna take a small tooth comb and comb it, going down all the way around the sides, okay? Now I know some of us haven't had a relaxer since the quarantine started. I am one of those people. I got it right when it began, so it's tough out here. All right, so some people wanna know where they should part it at, especially in this area, to be able to get it to lay smooth. Again, I told y'all I like my hair to lay smooth. So this is kind of how you can find out where to make your part at. You don't actually want to make a part because you don't want to make it seem hard in there. But find the place on your head where it starts to dip down. So the top is usually fat, and then you have an area where your head starts to dip down. That's where you want that part at. If you put the part a little bit too far back, then this hair will start to stick out. Or if you put it a little bit too far front, then this hair will start to stick up too. So if you wanted to just go forward and lay back all at the same time, find the area where your head starts to dip down a little bit. Mine is about right here. So I'll put my finger there and kind of comb the hair all around it, kind of into the area the way that I would want it anyway. Y'all see these curls in the back? Ooh, that's that non-relaxing curls. All right, so now I'm going in with my foam, Max Foam, of course. And I like to say less is more. I start off small and add as I go. Ooh, did y'all see that slip? Look at this. It has so much detangling, it just slips through. So I want to wear my hair swinging to the right side. Just comb it the way you want to wear it, okay? And at first I'm just going to go and comb it straight down. You start to see in the back, these curls are not going to act as right as I want them to. They do lay it down mostly, but I'm going to come back behind that with a little bit of gel. Now you can see when I'm combing it, I'm going right behind it with my hand or my finger. Smaller size and I'll go with my finger. But with the bigger parts, I'm going through with my hand. That just gives me a little bit of reinforcement to make sure the hair is laying the way I want it to, right? Now let's play around a little bit in the front, why don't we? I'm gonna use a little bit more foam to add some control. But I'm gonna play around. As you see, I'm going through and I'm gonna make a little bit of a soft wave right around the perimeter. And so it's nothing but taking my comb, the end of the comb, and combing it in that direction and then coming back over with my finger to make sure that it's smooth. Again, I'm gonna do one more. This really gives me a little bit of flavor so I don't have to do much curling to my hair and it still looks like something. Again, did it again. And down here with my little sideburns. I like to call them cheek bangs. A little bit too. You see it? Do a little bit right here on this top too. Give me one swoop that kind of meets up to that one. Another one, again, coming with my finger right behind it. And my sideburns. You can see, go through and I can make as many swoops as I want to around this front to give it just a little bit of flavor. So it looks like you're doing something when you're not doing anything. All right, and you see how the mousse has already had the hair laying down. If your hair is a little bit more curly than mine's is, and it's not cooperating as you're smoothing it with your hands, might want to have a little Ultimate Hold Gel. I'm gonna take a little bit just for the back. Like I said, when I say a little bit, I'm talking about just a little bit. And it dries without flaking, but it's gonna give me that shine and that control that I want. And I'm done, that's simple. Some of these strips to hold it down while I go under the dryer. These are some super duper long strips, like I don't know whose hair they're for. Dryer time, so I'm gonna go under the dryer for about 35 to 45 minutes just because my hair is a little bit curlier right now. And once I get out, I'm gonna show you how to do just a little bit of a bump to give it a little pizzazz. All right, so I'm back. My hair is dry. You can see I have a little bit of shine to it. There's no flaking, and of course, it's lightweight. The foam does not make the hair feel heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my small tooth comb, same one that I used with applying the foam to mold the hair down, and I'm gonna comb through it. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of melange on just to give some moisture, and then I'm gonna show you how to bump a couple curls in. Again, I like my hair flat, so it's easy, and I can wrap it up at night and get up and go. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. Now don't pay attention to my neckline. Again, we're in quarantine. I haven't had anything happen, so that's just how it's gonna be today. Okay, you can see how flat it is coming down. You can still see the little definition here around the edge. All right, a little bit of melange, cream moisturizer. Take it and emulsify it in my hands first, and then I'm gonna put it all through the hair. Even picking some of that hair up so it gets on what's underneath. Before I go in with my irons, I'm gonna take a little bit of Scalp and just spray it all over. It has a lightweight hold to it, and it has a lot of shine, but I like to use it just to give me that little bit of hold I need to go through the day, okay? I'm gonna spray it all at one time, combing through, nothing crazy. Then I'm gonna take my small flat iron and go through and bump some of the curls in the hair. Now, here's the secret to putting a couple curls in the hair. When you see me put it at the base, I'm gonna go to the base with my thumb down, and then I'm gonna take my hand and go put my thumb up, and then slide the iron through the hair, okay? So that's gonna give me a little bit of curl at the base and then something more smooth along the end, so I don't have that curly look because I want everything to be flat. All right, we're almost there. I'm gonna add a little bit of shine, so go with my glow, my Naked Glow. Watch this. Spray it all over. And then I'm a big fan of finger combing. You can use your fingers to give you the lines to look just like you use a comb to give you whatever style you want. Now, if you're not plain like me and you want to use it to have some funk, you can still take it, spike your hair up, and wear it in a funky look around the house while you're quarantined. If not, if you want it flat like me, I'll just go in again, same like I was going with molding, using my comb, my finger behind it, and give me that little pizzazz around my face. And voila, I'm back and I'm ready for that Zoom meeting or for that conference call that I have to be here for. I am ready for it. I hope you are too. Get these products so that you can do your molds at home. And hey, I am quarantined. I am trying to run a business, and then I'm also homeschooling. So that's my child. I gotta go. Peace.